I see the same legal issues popping up over and over again in selling a privately owned business. And they have a real dollar impact, reducing net proceeds or increasing post-transaction risk. Of course, purchase price never increases as the transaction progresses, it only goes down. So best be prepared. So common legal issues. Corporate structure may be historic, perhaps driven by tax or succession considerations, now completely out of date, and in any event, unattractive to a buyer. A particular problem is a business conducted through a family discretionary trust. Contracts. Does the business have formal contracts in place for its largest and most profitable customers, and are complete signed copies available to the buyer? Are they in the name of the right party? Employment. It's not enough to rely upon a strong culture and personal relationships. A buyer doesn't recognise and so doesn't pay for these. Many buyers see employment as a risk area for privately owned businesses. Intellectual property. It's quite common for IP to be overlooked in a privately owned business. But when it comes to a sale, you really need to make sure that you own your critical IP, as any buyer will check and only pay good money if ownership is established. Litigation can also be an issue, as it tends to spook buyers. And this is the case even if you're suing rather than being sued. Occupational health and safety. Private businesses again tend to underinvest and take a reactive approach here. So it can be a significant issue if your business has a high risk profile for OH&S. A serious incident in the middle of a transaction could well see a lucrative sale fall through. Why do these matter? Well, in part because foreign and private equity buyers have higher expectations. And as I mentioned in part 2, pay decently higher multiples. If you can address these issues and your business is financially strong and strategically appealing, you can capture the significant value uplift that comes with a high multiple. In the next session, I'm looking at how to fix these sorts of issues.